Your money just sits there. Hell no, they don't take your money if you get the dragon and don't get the player. If you have your money on player and then you get a panda, you get paid for the panda, but not the player.
Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Denver Broncos. And the Mile High air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Anthony McFarland, his first carry of the ball game. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there on the first play of the game. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Second and 11 now. McFarland running out of the gun. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Xavier McKinney on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. That's taken in by Duvernay. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A quick throw by Brady complete, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos' 2-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Number 83.
Tyler Boyd. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Broncos nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Their boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Philadelphia.
Now Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Ronald Jones.
That's what he did.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Santos now to add the PAT. And it's good. And
right now, nigga, I'm up 14-0.
14-0 first quarter lead.
14.
I
Broncos
did.
nothing.
Oh, I didn't know.
Cairo Santos set to kick
I know.
off.
Now after the touchdown here, Santos
Trick, you send it to
kick
him?
this one away.
Search up future_610, but backwards on
And a fair catch
YouTube,
signaled for
and you'll find
and
it.
take it successfully.
So
The
016_
Broncos take over first and 10
ERU
at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense
Or
at the
Trick can
line
just send
ready
it
to
to him.
go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10.
6-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. First and 10. A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4.
At the 29-yard
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Ebron with it over the middle.
complete.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Pino loves Chicago.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it in the first and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
To Ronald Jones.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down now, it's Jones. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row.
On the play. And it's third down.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 16. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
An Eagle first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
At the 10-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Again, it's Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go with Jones. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Yeah, you were hype as hell when you saw them.
Oh, shit!
I'm fucking... Oh, finna call them!
Ronald Jones. 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And it is now 21 to
Yeah,
nothing.
they told you they pulled up at a random spot. That's
Eagles
cat.
21. Broncos nothing. Cairo Santos.
We could have beat
After
them.
the touchdown,
I was
Santos
I
to
missed
kick
like
this one
3 wide
away.
open shots. I think Stilo missed the open shot, and then it was just
And
it just
that'll
wasn't
carry
good in
over
that
the
game.
back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And I shifted your man's.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Pick the ball!
And it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far,
Ooh, that might
able
be
to keep
6
this
if he
offense from
takes
creating
that.
a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Give me that, nigga.
Force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
Oh, come on, Dante.
All the way
Damn.
down to the 35. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Yes.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. On 1st down, Brady. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb. His
Ed
6th
loves
touchdown
Rocky,
of
yo.
the season. And the Eagles able to
He's a
push
natural.
further out in front.
No, he's not bad.
And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Nothing.
Santos with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Now after the
Trip,
touchdown,
that game
here's
is
Santos
the
to kick
biggest
this one away.
stress reliever, but it also builds stress when you learn how to play it.
And
Because
they
you
will
get
not a
tight.
chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Nah, for real though. It's a change of
Denver
pace
offense
game.
at
That
the
shit's
line,
fire.
ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now they'll throw here out of the gun, eluding the pressure right.
Let's go. Give me that.
It's picked up by the Eagles.
Give me
These guys
that.
will take over at their own 44-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. From the gun, it's Brady. The left side completion to Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end,
Dude, that ass.
give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The 20. He's got his man on the crossing.
Yo,
route.
stop bugging.
Down, Philadelphia. Devin Duvernay, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Eagles are pouring it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Broncos nothing. Cairo Santos.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yo, so you just missed that touchdown? Oh, you saw that, Stephen DeWeed? That shit was fire.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Pick.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
The final shot before half for Brady. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
You know what I'm saying?
It'll be the Broncos.
That's what did it, to be honest.
In this second half
I wouldn't
as
be
they
who I am
trail,
without Brady.
and
I'm not even
back
gonna lie, bro.
underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Yeah, you're fucking. Hey, Fank.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together.
Keenan Allen outrunning everybody like that?
Maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts.
Turn the corner on
big
fucking
play to start him out.
on
Has
Dante.
him at the 45 already. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, this
His
is the
throw's
thing.
going to be incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
9 yards, not
Why
quite
did they
enough,
line
and
me
they'll
up?
be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a
Hoover up
little
on the
short
wrong
on the
side.
last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
32-yard line.
Oh, Dante!
First down there, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and now it's 2nd down. Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Derwin James on the coverage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
The 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. keep it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos are in for 6.
The kick is
and he puts it through.
Makes the score Eagles 35. Broncos 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Open man Lamb, it's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down.
Alabama, 380. Yeah. Check 27. Eyes on 27. 380.
Shotgun now for Brady. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Brady's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Shit. Chris Trevor is toting that thing.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And a solid run down inside the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Jones.
Get that block. Fuck, bro. That's a touchdown if he gets that.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Oh my God, Ronald.
And he is into
oh my
the end
God.
zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles continue to roll. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Eagles 42, Broncos 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And he returns this to the 22.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Brings up 2nd and
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be intercepted at 3rd. And he lost the football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
94 the mark. 94 the mark. In your face. 94 the mark. 94 the mark.
On 1st down, it's Jones. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Brady. To the right side to Eric Ebron.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Eagles. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Eagles 49, Broncos 7. Cairo Santos set to
now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Flushed out right. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to hard.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by
No,
the
Steve.
Eagles.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of
return
mistakes.
for 6.
But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. He'll have a 1st down and more past the 20. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
You don't want none. You don't want none.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Anthony McFarland, 92 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases.
Put some
of
respect
the
on
game.
Ed, man. Don't
Defense,
ask that.
offense, special
Oh,
teams.
no,
It's
no,
been a
no,
clean
no.
sweep in this
Ed
one,
don't
hasn't
play
it?
Jets till next week.
They've been pretty dominant
Ed played the
this game.
Dolphins.
And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that
plays them next week,
to
bro.
negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Now, after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this
Yeah, I
one
told
away.
him. I told him that. He was like, "Oh, I'm too good."
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He may try and run for this. Now a loose football.
This nigga fumbled again and it went out of bounds.
It's picked up by the Eagles. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Oh, come on, man. End the game with that.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Dancing to his left. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
They'll roll him out right.
10-yard line.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And it's caught. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is
Turn the fuck around,
bro. See this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they take a knee.
Today's final score.
Charles,
Secure the dub, man. Secure the dub.
The amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
56 to 13, my
Whatever
boy.
you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Philadelphia, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1.
He won last year, right?
To enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.
He won last season,
Meanwhile,
right?
for Denver, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year, and they'll try to rebound next week on the road.
He won a Super Bowl.
Washington.
He's a Super Bowl winner. He's a Super Bowl
So
winner.
for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on
Brady
EA
is
Sports.
fucking goated. 20 for 22, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Son, Trip, you gotta see this 92-yard run with Anthony McFarland, bro. He had me in the backfield. Oh my fucking goodness. I'm posting that shit too. We held Jonathan Taylor to 42 yards rushing.